Diaspora Connect, and we are back by Inafar right here on Citizen TV. My name is Neville, your home plug, always ready to give you all those Kenyan stories and also connect you with your loved ones Vile Inafar right here on Diaspora Connect. Remember, continue gassing us up on that hashtag Diaspora Connect on the X app. Kauko na maswali, please uliza. I have guests in studio ambao tutakuwa tukiget all those goodness. Unajua maneno mawili matamu. Also kama uko na comments, feedback tuwekele pia hapo ndani. And also my WhatsApp number is on your screen right now. For this WhatsApp, tuma salam. Salam. Nataka kuziona zote hapa. Explain to us where you are. Tuonyeshe mandhari ya pali uko, alafu salimia watu wote wa mtaani. Hata kama ni boyfriend yule wa high school, hata kama ni yule wa primary, hata kama ni yule first boyfriend at the office, wherever you are, any interaction that you've had, manze, make sure you send in those salams. And talking about salams, manze, I have the amazing Amy, the DJ, right here in studio, all the way from Rwanda, but she's right here in the 254 mixing it up. Machuns moja mbili tatu, but I want to get to know her just a little bit more, especially the fact that, you know, she's left her home country to come right here in Kenya, and she's, you know, doing the Lord's work for later. So Amy, talk to us about the journey coming to Kenya. Has it been easy coming to Kenya, settling in Kenya and trying to work, especially, you know, being someone from Rwanda? Amy?
Oh, sorry. Say it again.
No, I'm asking, was it a difficult transition coming from Rwanda to Kenya? You're trying to work, trying to hustle, trying to, you know, make your way, especially with music.
Yeah, somehow, but, you know, trying new life, new country. Yeah.
Was there a culture shock? Did you experience things that back home you haven't experienced before?
No.
It's just the same kind of experience.
I think everything is the same. What I've seen.
What about food-wise? Because in Rwanda, kuna ugali, kuna githeri.
I cook for myself. I love to cook for myself.
So are there any Kenyan dishes that are your favorites? Zile ambazo, the ones that at least now you're familiar with?
I've never tried any food from here.
You've never tried food? How now? Kuna ugali, kuna... we wacha, Amy.
But we eat ugali in Rwanda, though.
Oh, ugali, but a different type of ugali? Do you make it the same way?
Yeah.
Okay. What about chapati?
Also, we have chapati.
Also love chapati.
Yeah.
And what would you say is the staple food of it? What is this food that is eaten at maybe parties or family get-togethers in Rwanda?
What?
What foods are eaten during your family get-togethers or when you're trying to have a good time? What is the staple food in Rwanda? Oh,
you mean our traditional food? Is that traditional food?
What did you...
Okay, the food that...
Yes, that many people in Rwanda enjoy. Like in Kenya, you'd say ugali, you know, sukuma, chapati here. What would you say for Rwanda, food-wise?
Rice, chips.
Okay, rice,
and
chips.
Nyama. And cassava. Do you know cassava?
Yes.
And cassava and sweet potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually almost the same. Yeah.
That sounds like something good. Are there any things that we should look out for? Someone who's traveling, maybe someone, you know, is going to Rwanda for the first time.
Yeah, guys, visit
What are some
Rwanda.
of the things they should do?
Visit Rwanda. We have...
It's your country. Like,
oh my God, okay, I was not ready for this question.
Sorry?
I was not ready for this question, but...
Okay, fine, no problem. Thank you very much. I will let you do the music part, and we'll get back to the question some other time. But thank you very much. That is Amy. Make sure you follow her. How can guys follow you on social media? Tell guys your social media handles.
Amy the DJ on Instagram, even on TikTok, Snapchat, everywhere. It's Amy the DJ.
Okay, fine. Make sure you connect with her, see where she's playing, you know, just to get a bit of a taste of Rwanda and beyond Vile Inafar. And ningependa kujua, by the way, remember when we started the show, Ngina was at the airport, JKIA, in the corridors, traveling. You are doing some nice things. I would love to know, Ngina, uko wapi sai? Ama angetuambia utatuambia because I would love to know, because Saini Koshua ko in transit pali, and we'll be catching up with her real soon, and with all those lovely faces from Kenyans and travelers from across the world. And talking about good things, manze. Remember, I still have Danson here in studio. We'll still be talking about that American dream, and also, you know, voting rights. Your rights, especially when you're out there. Things you can do, things you should do, things you're allowed to do. So we'll be getting to all that good stuff about that. And talking about Kenyans, unajua Kenya siwa tunakuaga tumepiga vizuri, tumepiga luku, tuko na good vibes. Check out what these Kenyans had to say from the diaspora.
My name is Nimo, natoka Nanyuki, and napiga shout out kwa mama yangu hapo Nanyuki, my sis and my bro. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Wycliffe from Kakamega. Shout out to all the Kenyans in Kenya. Nawaambia peace, peace maze, msi riot sana, peace.
Hello guys, my name is Collins, natoka upande wa Eldoret. I need to send my shout out to my mom, my brother Elvis, and my last brother Gideon. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Jane Jerry from Dogoto, Kikambura. Shout out to my mom, ako hapo Kikambura, my kids, Buche and Bonnie, hello, and my family, entire family. To all Kenyans, peace, love, and harmony. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Isabel. Shout out to my family. Jehia pale Kamakis, Zachary pale Komalox, Gideon pale Luiru, and my sister akiwa pale Kimende. Watu wa Kimende hoye, nimewamiss sana.
Hola vipi? Shout out kwa watu wote wa Mombasa. Naitwa Deno, metoka Mombasa. Mom, big ups, love you.
Hapa ni Benja. Nagotia madhe wadongo siku zote au sio? Watu wangu wa Ruiru na kila mtu mwenye na watch. Thank you so much.
Yo, what's up? This is your boy Sami G, Doha, Qatar. My shout out goes to my family, my big family, my dad, my mom, my brothers and sisters, my entire cousins, akina Antina Shosho. Peace.
Oh, what a goodness hapo. Luilu manze mmepokea hizo greetings toka pale Qatar, watu wetu wamerepresent. Did you see that sunshine? Umeona mandhari vile imeweza kukua diaspora manze. La haula mashallah, inaweza baya sana. And talking about kuweza, you know I have my able guest right here on the hangout, na tunaongea manino mawili matatu on how we can make sure as we are out there manze, everything that we do matters and everything that we do counts. Unajua, so we've talked about us getting there, whether we are a student, whether we are going there for work opportunities, or you're going there as a tourist. I also want us to highlight some of the rights that you have, especially when you're in the US, some of the rights you have as someone who is joining this new community. Are there things that you can do? Are there things that are just like, you'll have to wait a few more years to do them?
Yeah, the rights are the same, but I wanted to answer huyo mwenye alikuwa akisema kama kuna tribes, uko nationalities.
Nationalities.
Yeah, so the way mnakaa pamoja tuseme, the Italians wako na their own things. Like unaweza ingia restaurant ya Italian na unajiona tuko odd one out because the food wanakula or Indian restaurant. So nationalities ndio
kusema huko hakuna cha tribe ati nini, huko ni my nation.
Yes. Okay. But yes, we have rights. Unaona vitu zenye watu tuna ignore huko home. Huko sasa ni reality.
Okay, talk to me about them.
Yeah, wacha tuanze tu basic na traffic lights, ku speed ama ku hiyo place uje like US naogopa nikiona msaki akitembea kwa barabara na mimi na drive naogopa sana. Like in fact nita avoid. Sio kama huku sasa tu ndiye anakuingia na gari. Because huwezi jua what that person is going through, na ukimgonga
ni mashida
manze imeenda hivyo because huko umeshikwa na umeenda hivyo. They are very strict with the law, so the rights are the same, but what we've been doing here ni rights zenye wa Kenya wanatoka huku zenye nitakana wa experience huko the same, like the right to vote. So 2010 unajua tulikuwa na constitution ikatupea dual citizenship, alafu kuna article hapo ndani inasema 81 inasema kutakuwa na progressive realization of our rights to vote, of which tulianza kuvote in 2017.
Okay.
Na ilikuwa tu East Africa, then 2022 wakaongeza few countries, now we are 12 countries.
Okay.
So Wakenya took over 4 million. Na wenye tumeregister kuvote took around 10,000.
10,000, wow, that's
so
a big...
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Then system huko make like wanna prevent for us to vote. Mimi nakaa Dallas, nikupe example. Saizi nikitaka kuvote naenda DC peke yake.
Oh, wow, you have to travel all that way?
You can imagine. So ni wase wangapi wanatoka nini Dallas kwenda DC to register. Yeah. So unaenda to register, uende kuverify, alafu kuvote.
So it's a hectic kind of process, yeah.
Yeah. So very few guys what sign up for that.
Yeah.
That's why so politicians they take advantage of it. Wanakuja huko tunawapea dozet. So mbona wanaanza kukam?
Na wacheki.
Wanatembea wanakuja, but ukiambia why can you guys make sure that we vote? Hapo ndio sasa wana draw the line.
Yeah. And what are some of the measures, or what are some of the things that you're doing to make sure more Kenyans, at least they can, we raise the number from 10K, at least if you get 1 million?
Yeah. So nilikaa chini na niko na technical working group. So Kenya leaders ni wengi. I think you have interviewed several of them. Huko kila mtu ni chairman.
Yeah.
Chairman ni wengi sana.
Bazu.
Yeah, bazu. So what I did was kuwaleta pamoja in a neutral zone,
okay,
just like a task force. Then tukaangalia the law, hiyo sheria yenye to prevent, then tukapropose, to come up with a proposal. We took it to parliament, saizi iko kwa JLAC.
Okay.
So tumeangalia those specific laws na to prevent. Then tume launch petition in High Court at the same time. Okay. Like tunaenda na all channels, yenye itaingia ingiane, yenye itakata ingoje.
Sometimes inakuanga hivyo, naika multibet ndio.
Yeah.
So I love the fact that you're going through all the processes to make sure we raise that number,
yeah,
so that voting is counted from wherever you are, according to especially what the constitution allows.
Yeah.
I like that. And at least I'm sure kuna strides at least too. Is there encouraging kind of strides?
Yeah, so all the stakeholders to meet, especially politicians. Of course, wakikuona any politician anasema hii ni mzuri, but there are very few wale wana take action, you know. So like Monday nakutana na president, tutakuwa tunamuelezea maneno pia. Of course, being the president, he is also a party leader.
Yes.
Na hii kitu ni political. So political goodwill is more critical than even any other thing, because yao ndio wanaweza stopisha. But IBC, they are on board. Issue ni budget kidogo, but I think we'll sort it out. Na si tumekuja in essence that kama issue ni pesa, tuangalie place yenye tunaweza kuwa na win-win. Kama for instance mambo na agents wa IBC, kuwatafutia visa, kuwafanya nini, unajua ni do.
Of course. By
the time wanakuja majuku for registration na nini, time imeenda. So tumwambie, hey, mimi niko Dallas, inaweza kuwa agent.
Yes.
Si mimi ni Mkenya, you can verify my documents. So hiyo ita cut costs.
Yes.
So focus to logistics na security, then mambo ya personnel, we're able to sort them out.
Sort it out. I like the way you're explaining it. I hope those measures will be taken seriously so that, as you said, we raise those numbers, because we know our vote really counts, especially as we are drawing to the next election, as we are going forward as a country, because it is also your right, you know, for you to make sure you are there on the ballot. Talk to us also about some more things.
Yeah, so the reason that na focus ko vote, because saizi we are raising last 2024 we raised 641 billion.
Ooh. Okay.
So just a slight difference tunaweza fund the whole wage bill. Yeah? Like mishahara yote, yeah, the whole country, si tunaweza ifund. Meaning diaspora ni force.
Yes. Shouldn't be ignored.
It cannot. Now that's what I've been telling government. Ignoring diaspora is one of the worst mistake you can ever do.
Can never make.
Because ukiangalia even the developed countries kama Israel was created by diasporian.
Yeah.
Ukiangalia Ireland, it was by diasporian. Because kuna mtu aliniuliza, how come unasema Israel ni diasporian? Israel imekuwa created by in 1948. Before that, watu wote walitoka wakaenda.
Yeah.
So most of the countries that have developed, they have really embraced the diaspora. US also have the people have been abroad, they have come back.
Yeah.
So it's time for Kenya.
It's time. It's our time. It's always our time. If we have time ya kushine tuko pale as Kenyans. And I love that. And I still have Danson here in studio. Na tutakuwa tukigusia tu kidogo before tuende, but I want you to help me do something that we do here on the show. It's called Diaspora News. And you know, in Diaspora News, we always are talking about all those stories that they are shaping other countries, and also some of those stories that you'll be like, diaspora ati wanafanya nini? Danson, I'm sure you're well versed with the AI.
Yeah.
Sindio? So imagine this. So there is an AI that has been accepted, an AI that successfully applied to become an art student in an Austria university. What do you have to say about this?
I think this is the game changer.
It's a game changer.
It's better people be ready because this is the start. And I'll just advise watu wenye wanna depend on AI because we also need to verify.
Yes.
I saw one of a good friend of mine is a comedian or an content creator in Kitale.
Yeah.
Akimaliza video yake anasema this is not an AI generated.
It's not AI generated.
So it's one of the best innovation you can ever have, but you have to also be careful. Because tutakuwa tunaongea mimi nayo hivi, alafu wanaenda kutengeneza, waneka stories zingine wanasema Neville na Danson walikuwa wanaongelea hizi story. So
na ikukuwa hivyo, yeah, AI is definitely taking us to a different kind of space, but as you said, it should be embraced and also see where it could help and where, you know, it could make different things, because the AI inatuonyesha vitu. Also, on Diaspora News, something else that is making the waves out there is the fact that in Finland, they have a National Sleepyhead Day. Yani siku ya kulala, yani tulale tusikie poa. And get this, the last person to wake up gets thrown into a lake.
What? I think taking the working group yangu iko na a lady from Finland, her name is Elizabeth. I think maybe she should be sleeping.
And then, you know, unajua pia ukiwa umelala baze, mtu akikutupa ndani ya lake, ai, si uta drown.
Yeah.
But, you know, different countries, they do things differently and in many, you know, shapes and sizes, but you also embrace the culture, you know.
Yeah.
Ukienda US, nikoshua pia in Texas, as you were there in the community, there are things that you saw, there are things that you learned, there are things that you experienced that you were like, oh, nyumbani hakuna. Iko najua Texas kuna kiosk, kuna viosk, tunaweza nunua maziwa asubuhi. Ama kabuchari hapa nichukue nyama ya sumu.
Unaenda grocery store.
So unaona.
Funny thing kitu iko Texas, utaiona iko another state. So each state iko unique in a way.
Kitu yao.
Yeah. Like kuna steak yenye unaweza kula kama iko New York, huwezi ipata Philadelphia
ama place nyingine.
So mtu anaweza fly all the way kwenda kutest
just to experience that. I love it. So nataka kuniambia, yani kama ni samaki kama ya Kisumu, ni iko tu Kisumu pekee, wanaenjoyia tu, kwa uwezi ipata the same tilapia ambayo iko
unaweza ipata, but you see the origin kwenye walitoka, there's a way they prepare it.
Yeah, true.
So ukienda huko you feel
kidogo haiko the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Also, let's talk about some of the challenges that you've experienced, especially someone who's traveled to the US and back, and how you overcame those challenges.
Yeah, one of the challenges is navigating through the system, because umetoka huku, there are some things you take it for granted. When you get there, it's the law, you know?
Yeah.
In the US, for instance, we talk about the rights. Mtoto ndiye akona the highest rights. Then a woman, then a pet, then a man. So tuko number 4.
Pet yani imechuku.
Yeah.
So nikienda huko nipate ninio siwezi piga teke.
Hapana, utashikwa. Yeah.
Kweli lazima
kutoka. So kuna hizo those things yenye mtu don't want to follow. Yeah. Once you get there ni vizuri, just I always tell people, mtu mwenye welcome airport ukifika US or any maju, anaweza make your life to be good or worse.
Why? Tell me more.
Because kuna mtu mwenye alienda maju na pain, like anajua tu uchungu, you know, ali experience hard life akifika huko, maybe alikuwa anaishi kwa gari, those difficult times. So ukienda kwake anatakiwa pia experience that. You know?
Na iwezi kuwa hivyo.
Yeah. So inakuwa so hard to navigate through the system because unaenda the country whereby people don't walk. You drive from point A to point B and you can't drive without a license. And for you to get the license, there's a process you have to go through. So it makes it so difficult.
So difficult. And what are some of the things that you experienced also as you're in the US and you came back home and you were like, ningependa sana hii ingekuwa back home ni experience. You know, it could be technology, it could be service, it could be laws. What are some of those things?
One of the things is the healthcare system.
Okay. Tell me.
If I look at the US healthcare system, it works. You know? Like as much as watatoa pesa kwa salary yako, then your employer can come up, let's say, Royal Media can now put in a certain percent, for sure you get the services. You know, when you're sick, you receive the best services. So that is something I've seen that if it is embraced here, ujue kuna ukora mingi, but if that system is embraced here, for sure, kuna watu wengi dying at a very young age for the things that they will not have died of. You know, I've had instances whereby mtu anakufa when they are giving birth, you know, those are things actually can be fixed without. So we are losing so many people on very petty things. But if you embrace the US system on healthcare, I think that is something...
It'll be something good.
Yeah.
I like that. Man is cooking and he's doing the Lord's work, which is, you know, giving us all those tips and tricks, Vile Inafa. And talking about Vile Inafa, remember, as the show was beginning, I did let you know that Ngina is out there making sure to go best. And before you travel, lazima upite pale JKIA, the corridors of the airport. Lazima ujue ni terminal 1D, ni 1E, ni wapi naenda. You have to secure yourself well. And I like the fact that Ngina, before she traveled, she spoke to a few people at the airport. Take a listen.
So you know the vibe right here at Diaspora Connect. Kama vile Neville ametufundisha over and over again. Here we connect you to the entire world. And right now I will be speaking to one gentleman who is leaving Kenya. And we do want to find out where he is going and why he is going. Hi, how are you? I'm great. Thank you so much for your time. And also, where are you going tonight?
Okay, my name is Joseph Macharo. I'm coming from UK, the county,
Of course I do.
and I'm moving to Italy, Milan, Spera,
When I say you know where you go? Yes. Buongiorno. Sorry, mtu wa Kilifi nakwambia anatupatia Kiitaliano kidogo. Why are you going to Italy? How long have you been working there? So how often do you come back home na unatembelea watu wako wa Kilifi na kunarudi Italy?
It's normally 2 months in April, so in 2 months I have 20 days. So it will be marking on the 22nd. So we started like January today. The beginning of the and tomorrow evening. Then I'm going to spend a night there. Then on Sunday,
Right. What do you like about Italy? And the first time we went to Italy, what was that culture shock for you? Nini uliona wakifanya huko ukashinda huku ni wapi umenileta?
okay, those days I just feel good.
Unajaribu kusema nini?
Okay, in terms of everything, like they understand a bit more about that.
Hey, Ngina manze, our reporter out there traveling the seas to make sure kila kitu iko A1. I love it. Plus, you've seen the excitement on those travelers' faces. Ukiwa pale airport manze, it's such a time manze, especially seeing that Kwaheri Kenya side. Kuna vitu zingine in life lazima we experience, and exactly that is what I would love for you. And talking about love for you, on the hashtag Diaspora Connect, na hapa niko kwenye X manze, kwenye mtandao na wasee wana interact in the right kind of ways. Still Dre manze yako hapa anasema anasema manze haamini Finland wako na national sleeping day. Bro, you happened. Other cultures wase wana celebrate some amazing things. Also, naona hapa wase wanasema loving what Amy the DJ is doing. I love you, girl. Representing Rwanda to the fullest. I'm watching right now on Citizen TV. Big up yourself. She'll be back a bit later. Dea pia Kondani saying leo Diaspora Connect imeweza, host ameva vizuri. Big up Danson for fighting for the rights of Kenyans to vote. So unaona Wakenya wanakutambua, wanakubali unafanya ile kazi. So you are doing amazingly well. Hapa Kevin pia anasema greetings to our diaspora who are working in the technical industry. Danson Mukele over there, great job. Receive hapa. Sijaona maswali bado, but I love the fact that as we are talking many different things, guys are grasping onto many different aspects of this conversation, because it could help in one way or another, you know.
So kuna kitu tunafanya, we call it Diaspora Direct Impact.
Okay, tell me more.
So Diaspora Direct Impact is when diasporians wanakuja ku-impact directly hapa. Like saizi we have over 60 nurses going to different hospitals.
Here in Kenya?
In Kenya, wametoka UK na US. Alafu wanaenda kwa hospital kutrain wase, especially about mental health.
Oh wow, that's nice, that's nice.
We have a team, I think today walikuwa Kikuyu, next week watakuwa Laikipia, Meru. So direct impact. Then tuko now those guys who are doing social construction. Nilikuwa moja kule inaitwa Kayu Primary School in Moranga, whereby diasporians wanakuja construct toilets za watoto. Ukiangalia hizo toilets, they really look azikuwa mzuri to complete. Na ujua hygiene is very critical. Diasporians come together, put resources na wana impact directly the community. There are so many things that these guys are doing. And as you said, it's a force.
It's a force.
You know?
Yeah, and as we said, it can't be ignored, because also when it comes to remittances back home, we've seen it's in the billions. Yani records every time our diasporans are sending us money. And also we've had it on the show right here, where mental health is such a big part of not only my loved one being abroad. Their mental health is so much important, not only for me who is back home, depending on them, to make sure wako sawa pia, you know? So I love that. And before Danson, I let you go. Wacha ni connect tena na Ngina. Ngina, uko area gani sai? Ngina, what's happening?
We're still right here in the airport. Remember, for any part of the country that you are going to, well, sorry, let me take that again. We're still right here in the airport connecting with Kenyans who are either going to diaspora or they're coming back from diaspora. And right now we do have a lady who is coming back home. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for your time. Just start by telling us your name and where are you coming from?
My name is Fatima Yusuf. I'm coming from Dubai.
You live in Dubai, or was it a vacation?
I live in Dubai at the moment. I'm doing my undergraduate.
For how long have you been in Dubai?
I've been there this is my third year now.
Is it the right time to tell you, Habibti, welcome to Dubai? Please tell me something that happens in Dubai that is very unique for you, that you figure out the moment you got there, you were like, wait, what? Is this how it happens here? What was that experience for you?
I think just the convenience of the country. Everything is just at the tip of, like, you can just get anything that second. And in Kenya, you just have to wait and you have to ask someone and do this and do that. But in Dubai, just you need groceries, you need a taxi, it's there in seconds. So I think that's what I really enjoy about Dubai.
How do people have fun in Dubai? If you compare with here in Kenya, here we know Kenayo, vibes 1212. What is the vibe like in Dubai when you want to have that, want to have fun? What do you guys do?
Dubai is such a vacation destination, so we go to the beach, we hang out with the girls and malls and things like that, shopping,
Right.
Yeah.
Great. So now that you're here in Kenya, what are some of those things you missed so much, or you miss so much when you're there, that you now cannot wait to do now that you're back at home?
Muturaya Barabara.
There's something about Muturaya Barabara.
Yeah, Naugali.
Yeah. Please also send salams to the people that are here back at home, and also you can send salams to maybe your Kenyan friends that are in Dubai that you're going to be missing during this season that you're in Kenya.
Maybe just give a shout out to my friends They live in Dubai. They're still in Dubai at the moment, but they'll be coming to visit soon. So hopefully I see you guys soon. And I'm just excited to see my mom.
Oh, mommy's girl, this one. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Enjoy your stay here in Kenya. Now give it all the best that you wanted, right? Alright, thank you so much, ma'am. Alright, there you go, there you go, there you go. Tulienda kwa mtu ambaye alikuwa anaenda Italy. Sasa tumepata mtu ambaye anatoka Dubai. And all these are Kenyans, whether going or coming back, we do have a lot of Kenyans in diaspora. And those are the people that we are connecting with every single day right here at Diaspora Connect.
Exactly, man. Violeta, asante sana. You're doing the Lord's work there in the airport because, hey, enyewe kweli Italy, Dubai, vile inafaa. I love it, I love it, I love it. And it's such an amazing feeling to see and, you know, experience our people, especially when they come home. So thank you very much, Ngina, for being at JKIA because that's where it all starts. Especially ukishapata kila kitu. Da, ukiwa huko US, ukikutana na Violeta, ukikutana na Ngina, ujue huyo ni mkulima, make sure kila kitu iko sawa kabisa. And you never know, but atakuwa pia amekubebea some seeds, some mbegu pale, niwe tu uitishe. But thank you very much, Ngina, for that report there from JKIA. And talking about good things, I'm still in studio and we can still interacting with you, the most important person on the show. Continue giving us that amazing feedback pale kwenye hashtag Diaspora Connect. Na bado sijamalizana na Danson ako here in studio. Danson, hebu niambie hivi, when it comes to technical skills and technical work, especially in the US, can you talk to me about that and also more about the impact of it coming back home?
Yeah, so number one, it's a well-paying job. When you're in the technical, technical part of ikona pesa. So it is a career that you have to go through. But to avoid, you know, US vitu kuanga easy, hata masomo iko easy sana. Huku unachanganywa na muturi, si muturi, zile kama unafanya si muturi, una mix hizo vitabu zote, but huko wana follow tu kitabu moja all through. So it is a well-structured system, and me nasema technical skills, bring it back home, it's very critical because we really need it. So kama wewe ni consultant huko nje, gava au saizi watu wetu wanahitaji a lot of telemedicine. Telemedicine ile neza kutibu just on your phone.
Yeah, without me coming to you.
Yeah. And we have even some people who are doing even surgeries. And observed anakwambia hapo, ingiza hapo, all through.
Yeah.
Then they treat you. So those skills are really needed back home. So if you have those skills, and I have to say, tuko na State Department ya Diaspora Affairs.
Okay. Yes.
Na kuna whole directorate on the specific skills. So if you are uko diaspora, unataka bring back home, na reach out kwa State Department, alafu na kudirect. Yeah. So kama mimi niko aviation, mimi na mambo na mandege. And those are some of the skills I want to bring back home. Yeah.
I love it, manze. You're one of those people we've been saluting all throughout the show today. Tumekuwa tukiongelesha traders, tumekuwa tukiongelesha everybody with grit, and yourself also tunakuongeza kwa hiyo list. So we also celebrate you, bro. Thank you very much for, you know, taking those skills, taking your time, you know, to making sure that voting iko sawa, you know, making sure kila kitu iko streamlined, and also the impact coming back home iko sawa. So, bro, receive your flowers. Thank you very much. Kama hujaambiwa enough time.
Thank you. What I will say is this. Easy freedom tuko nazo saizi, someone else fought for them. Even sisi kuenda tukupiga kura now, people died for it. Now we have a chance also to change something for future generation. Wasikuje, and you know, Gen Z wako hapa. Kwanza Alpha ndio. Alpha na kuna Beta all on. So wale watoto wanazaliwa this year na wanaitwa Gen Beta. Au sasa ndio wabaya kabisa. So we need at least to make sure that we have an impact. Then when they come in, usikawa waseme, what did your grandpa or your grandfather, you know.
Bana, kama vile Gen Z wanaangalia millennial like, hey, come on now.
Nini unatuambia. And I will just tell the parents, our watoto wa saizi, they will not, retirement, you have to plan for it because sisi saizi tuna take care of our parents, we could be the last generation to do that.
Yeah.
Sisi wenyewe hatujui kama wata take care na kuingiza kwa home care, wanasema manze heri nilipe pesa but you be taken care.
You taken care of. Yeah. I totally get you. Some wise words spoken there. And unajua, before we have to love and leave you, umekuwa hapa with us throughout the whole show. Nataka utume salams. That is our tradition. Nataka unaona ile kamera pale, angalia ile kamera, ongelesha watu wako. Juu watu wako wanakuangalia sasa wanasema Haki Danson, crush wako wa class 3 ana watch pia sasa. So send all your salams to all your people.
Mimi nitatuma salamu of course to my mom. Namsalamia sana my family, my brothers and sisters, my friends, and then I have a good family called the Technical Working Group. They are in the country, over 100 of them. I know they are watching me.
Big up.
Me now just to tell you, thank you guys for trusting in the cause that we can actually bring more votes or more people to vote in the diaspora. So now salamia sana. And my friends from the US, those who are watching me and across the world. Nikona actually, I can tell you, like network from Australia all the way to Dubai, South Africa, Nigeria, across. So I just want to say hello to them.
Hey, hello to them. I love it. And you know, ukikaribia watu wame-travel, wameenda majuu, it always rubs on you. So at least ume-visit nchi mingi. That means mi pia niko karibu, si ndio?
Yeah. So nasema ukitembea na watu wenye wako na kitu. Yeah.
And at least we pia.
If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be with someone who is a millionaire. Even if just kuibeba, ibebe tu, ukipeana, but one day.
Itaweza sana. I love it, man, like Danson here making an impact not only at home but also far away from home, and that's what it's all about, Manzena. Even though enough, and we also appreciate you, the most important person on the show, for taking time and being with us here. We've been here for 10 episodes plus, and you've always made us the best connecting show in the whole region, and we definitely do appreciate you always. And talking about appreciating you, Kivi, pili kose kusoma message yako. Sindio, so umetuma message. Lazima nitasoma manze. Sindio, kitu simple tu kama hiyo. So, talking about interactions kwenye hashtag yetu, ama kwanza niingie kwenye DMs. Kwa DMs siwezi kosa wawili watatu. Naona Mantra ameingia anasema hi guys. Naona OTF family wameingia anasema hi Diaspora Connect. I'm J Hood aka Cordel from New York. I love your show. Neville, I want to send my salams to my brother in Dubai, my sister in Qatar, my parents in Nairobi, and my friends in general. I like your new DJ, Amy. Say hi to her. She's really beautiful. I want everyone in Kenya to support my song. I will definitely be supporting you, bro. Peter Auma pia kondani amesema hello. Sheila ako inside pia anasema hi guys. Guys, ukisema hi, tell me something else after hi. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me where you're watching from. Najua ndo mabeshte tunaongea, tuko na interaction between us. Naona watu wa Morocco pia wanatusalimia pale, tunapokea hiyo salamu. Naona watu wanasema nice show, big thinker also on the hashtag pale Diaspora Connect. Naona Amy hapa amesema great show. Nimo, thank you very much for your insights. Nikiendelea kwa hiyo hashtag yetu, lots of good things are being said, and I love it just like that. So continue interacting with us, because connecting is what we do best, especially when it comes to us and our loved ones and all those stories. And talking about our loved one, Ngina amefika, na sitaki kusema amefika wapi, nataka yeye atuambie. And she was at JK aya na interview wengine wakitravel, kumbe yeye pia anaingia bag anaenda ana travel. So Ngina, mambo vipi? How are you? Niko best kabisa. Umeland uko wapi? Uko area gani in this world?
I'm in the United States.
Hey!
Hey. So we just landed in Boston. It's what's the time now? It's 5 p.m. now.
Eish. 5 p.m. na si tuko Sunday. Huko tuko
Sunday for Saturday.
Hey, nakuona manze. But give us a brief. How was your journey? How has it been so far? Now uko US unaenda kutesa aje. What are you doing in the US?
Oh, my journey was actually very nice.
Ngina nakusikia uko sawa?
So our trip started at 1 a.m. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you. I understand you're passing through the tunnels.
So our trip started at 1 a.m. and then at 8 a.m. we were in Doha for a quick layover. And then after that, we now took another flight all the way to Boston. It was 13 hours. Nimelala kama 12 hours of it. Yeah. So we are finally here. Very seamless, smooth journey. I'm here to see how they're doing agriculture in the United States. Nimewaonesha agriculture ya Kenya, karibu yote. So now they're trying to see how America is doing agriculture. What are they growing? Who are the farmers? So stick around for some good things from me when I'm here for the next week.
Hey, hapo sawa baze, najua mazuri na umetuandalia. Na najua pia uko na cameraman wako hapo, atusalimie pia salamu moja mbili. You know, Ngina pali yuko sayana pass through a tunnel. So kidogo network inaenda hapa na pale, but she's in Boston, amefika vizuri. And Ngina, nataka cameraman tupatie salamu moja mbili tatu hapo.
So nikugeuze uone cameraman. Sorry, we were in a tunnel out of there. So I believe the network is a lot better. Franji, how do I turn this thing?
Mpatie tu kamera.
Yeah.
Apo. Franji. Apo sawa, salimia fans.
Franji. You traveled with me.
Asalimia mafans wawili watatu.
Wacha tuoneshe nani mwingine ako hapa.
Eish.
That's our producer. She's called me Anne. She's waving at you guys actually. Yay! Yeah, she's the one driving and she's our producer when we get here. So pokeni salamu kutoka Boston.
Hey, hapo sawa. I love it. And what else should we expect, especially from guys who love you so much? All the farmers. They go show my farmer.
Good vibes, a lot of good vibes. First time here. It's my first time here. So, of course, priority is to see what's happening in the space of agriculture. Also, to connect with as many Kenyans who are here. And just see what all around here do for fun. So, I'm bringing all that to you across the week.
I love it. We'll be connecting with you some more throughout the show. So also next week, not pia tukue na wewe with all those good times that you're having. But for now, we'll let you go, Ngina, so that you can settle down. You know, take a break, you know, enjoy yourself. So thank you very much and have a good stay. And we'll connect with you later. That is Ngina all the way in Boston. Wakulima mutafurahia mbaya sana. And I love it for her. You can see the excitement, the glow on her face. You know, she can't even explain it. It come through to it. Talking about coming through, thank you very much for always connecting with us, the #1 connecting show across the region. Anytime you want to connect with your loved ones, plus anytime you want to plug yourself to good opportunities, because we are always talking about how you can further yourself in many different ways and how you can secure, you know, future generations vile inafama ze. And talking about good things, it's about that time. I have to love and leave you. Lazima nikwambie kwa heri. But before mimi nikwambie kwa heri, wacha our amazing DJ all the way from Rwanda. Amy, before we love and leave, guys, want you to send some salam, say hi to a few people back home in Rwanda, some of your friends right here in Kenya. Give me some salams. Amy, say hi to guys in Rwanda, say hi to guys right here, some of your friends.
Hi, Kigali, my people. How you doing? Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Okay. Oh, you're not going to say their names like big up my high school crush. I want you to say something.
I don't know who's watching.
Anybody. That's still
I'm new on TV.
Only Okay, thank you very much for coming through too, also for, mixing us up. We'll be playing us some music before we leave. But as we said, the show never ends right here. As we log off, show doesn't end there. Make sure on our WhatsApp number that is appearing right now on your screen, send in your salams, or even better, save our number, send it to your loved one who is in wherever corner they are in the world. Tell them this is where we can communicate to, because Upper Diaspora Connect ni nusu ya kuonana. And also, you might be out there in the diaspora saying, hey, by the way, nataka kwenda nyumbani. I want to go back home and I want to do something special for my people and I want guys to see how things are done. We can make that too. We can make it happen to ensure the whole world how Diaspora Connect is the #1 connecting show across the region. But in the meantime, in between time, it's about that time when I have to love and leave you. It's been such a pleasant experience anytime me and you link up on a Saturday. And now, since you've watched the show, you are our ambassador. Go out there, tell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 million people about Diaspora Connect and what we do 10 p.m. till late every single Saturday. Na hivyo ndo inakuanga. And I've been your home plug, Neville. Let's connect. Let's do some amazing things online. But from me to you, adios, muchachos.